Hey everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the Great Western Railway. I'm riding along on one of our cargo trains that goes from one end of the map to the other end of the map. And it's chuffing away quite slowly. Today I want to re-envision some of the cargo handling on the map, move one of the stations, particularly the one we mentioned last time, which is a little bit overloaded, and also get a lot more of the map activated for cargo. Currently we only have a part of our line doing that. So yeah, today's going to be a little bit of tram action. I think we might use cargo trams as the solution for some of this, and then we'll also do a whole lot of rail management. So let's jump into it. This guy is actually coming into the station that we are going to be looking at. So let's jump over there, jump over to Dotton. And this is the station I am, if I get there, concerned with, this one. So Dotton's grown up. This was the first city we started with, and it's grown nicely. In fact, it's actually grown all the way up here on the hill. None of this existed, and actually all out here as well. All this has been town growth. And as such, I think it definitely justifies having a passenger terminal on both sides, but we're going to have to move the cargo somewhere. This cargo is actually receiving the food directly from the plant next door, and we actually, we need to get it out into the network. So if we're not going to have it here, we actually need to move it elsewhere. We actually have a dedicated cargo siding over here, yes, that's half of the equation. So what we can do is if we look at, let me get this clicked right. Yeah, so we have wheat coming into a plant over here, makes livestock, it comes over to here, and then it goes into here. And then from here, it's hard to see, but it comes actually let's turn this icon overlay on. We want this one? Yeah. The livestock, the cows come over there, and then the meat comes out and comes down here to the dock, and you can see that it's being loaded onto this guy. And then this guy is then taking it down the river, goes to this port, which then delivers it to here. We don't have a boat that goes the opposite direction. So these boats are actually the fish, which is here. They come all the way down here, drop off their fish, and then pick up the meat and bring it over to here and then return. Now we could just have a point-to-point thing that goes basically meat to here and bread back again, but I thought we might have fun with trams instead, and we'll leave this the way it's configured now and then make this the cargo terminal. So yeah, let's do that. First things first, I want to make sure that we are actually stopping at this station, and we are not. Only one person's doing that right now. So let's, before we will lose all this stuff on the platform. Let me change the icon so I can choose the one I want. Yeah. So this one, manage the line. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then after 7, we actually want to stop here. And then you can see that it says yards rather than in thing, because yeah, that should be fine. And then it goes all the way through here, through Mayberry, which we need to bring back online. Actually, we can do that right now. So after the yards, it needs to stop here. The reason why we took this off the line is we don't want wheat, and so we're immediately going to stop wheat. Where's wheat? Wheat. I can't see it. Wheat, where are you? Actually, I can't see wheat on the list because we took the trucks off of the train that support wheat, so that's why it's not in the supported list. Then it goes over, are we skipping Haysmith? We are, because once again it's a wheat one, there's no reason to go there. Goes to Casalt, skips that, comes back to here. Now, normally we wouldn't need to stop at Mayberry, but the reason we're doing it is we're about to transfer our goods here, make this a transfer station, and then make that go all the way out to all this network over there. Why didn't you like... Actually, it's because we've got this waypoint that we don't need anymore. So yeah, let's turn some of this stuff off. So yeah, so now it'll bother to stop here, go to the end, come back, and then back this way. If I get the rotation right, we'll stop at these yards, and then this will be where all the bread is. So we need to get the bread over here. As I said, we don't want to change the boats for it. We're going to make it a tram thing. So we'll need a depot for that. Let's see if we can squeeze it in. Maybe it only needs to be small. I might actually go old school and use the original thing. Tram track, yes. One platform. Well, they are huge. Yeah, where's this going to fit? Actually, all right. So let's press pause. I'm going to get rid of some of this road, and we'll see if we can squeeze it in this spot here. I think we can use the bigger streets. We'll say it's tram for now. These aren't going to be electric. These are just going to be straight, like coal-powered stations. Is that going to fit in there? No. Does our beautiful mod fit in there, though? It could well do. So we're going to go tram tracks 1. We'll do low, narrow to make it easy to fit. If we rotate it like that, it can be a little bit bigger. And then we'll come in at 0 degrees. We'll give it a full fence. It can be asphalt, high capacity, and then 0 degrees. And let's really bump that up to big. And you know what? We actually probably can come out this side as well at 0 degrees. Yeah, that works. So if we bring that down and bring in the center, yeah, that works. Now we are going to screw up that road there, so we may have to put an extension on that road first. That should be enough to stop that happening. And there we go. So this turns snapping off, and I'm going to fix the rotation. Whoops. Micro rotations. Oh, this is not happy. I'm trying to do way too many keystrokes at the same time. All right, let's go with a standard width. Yeah, something like that. Let's go, yeah, like that. And then with the roads, I'm going to change this one to small. And yeah, let's get some train tracks in there. And there. And yeah, let's start doing the road. So if it says, so we need to get over to here. So that's the correct type. I think these are all narrow. If I turn the train tracks off, okay, so down, that blue one's narrow. I'm just trying not to destroy the buildings. And so, yeah, if we go there, and then up there and down there. So then this will be the bigger ones. There, 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 and there. Nice. So we'll have a little cross-town tram. This one can be configured to that let's say it's the back one, which is number 2, I think. Yeah, number 2 can have a tram on it. And they come in and pick up the goods. So that front one is delivering it around town. So these guys pick up the goods and feed people in town. And then we'll have a town tram over to here. And I think that's it. So the only thing we're missing now is a depot for the trams to come out of. And how big are these depots? They're pretty big. I think we can put it down this end of town. Is there anywhere obvious that we can put it? I don't mind putting tram tracks down if we have to. We do have this depot here for cars. How about on that little side road? You know what? I think if I do that, we get a nice curve on that field. And this will stop growth into the field, which will work pretty well. You can see how it's already been kind of damaged. So from a street point of view, small ones, that one, let's go this way. That's going to be the wide one and the wide one. So there we go. So that can come out of there. So let's make a new line. It's going to be from here over to the cargo station, and then let's give it, so we're using green for passengers, red for local deliveries. I'm going to use dark blue Yeah, I'm going to use dark blue to mean it's a transfer. So tram transfer. Yeah, in Dotton. I think that would do. And let's buy some cargo trams for that. What's this complaining about? A train has no path. Oh, you have a path. You just don't know what you're doing. There you go. And we can probably press unpause on that. Let's buy some stuff. Ivans. And then we're going to want to move. So these are exclusive. We definitely are moving bread. Do we only want to move bread? So we want to move bread from here to there. Riskily, what's going to happen is meat is going to want to go that way too. Well, we could do that. Yeah, backwards and forwards. Yeah, so let's put meat and bread on it and just make it a meat bread interchange, and then we'll turn the boat route off. I think. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we want some whatever it can do that. So that has meat on it. And it has bread. So yeah, you just use these things. We'll grab 4. I don't know. And we'll put it on there. And then I'm going to configure these. And say, hey, you. Only pick up. Only drop off meat. And only pick up bread. And then at the other end, the far end over there, only unload bread and only pick up meat. So this is the, you know what, I'm going to reword this. Transfer meat, bread. I lost that. Meat, I thought I put in a paste buffer, but I didn't. Meat. Bread, transfer, Dotton. There we go. And then we'll modify this route, manage the line, and we don't need to go to there anymore. What we could do is we could turn this into a passenger place. That would give us... So these boats have 2 compartments, and so one of those compartments could be... actually, it's fish going to here, then they're going to be empty. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Let's configure this. And I'm going to press pause because I don't want to confuse things. Delete that, and passenger there, and then a passenger terminal out the front, landing there. So when it says that, I think it means, we struggled with this when we put it down last time. I think it means we don't have, I think it means the land is encroaching, I want to say. You know what, as much as I've been trying to keep that end bit, I think it's more trouble than it's worth. Yeah, so that's that. So then there's a transfer to there. And then let's have another port over here. Let's configure this. Passenger. And then I think we can put that. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do one then the other. So what I might do is we'll come into there, then move forward. So drop off there, then move forward. It's kind of weird, but I think that's what we need to do. And then terminals, you need to be on to 2. That's why we didn't lose it. And then we'll destroy that. And then this line, manage line. Actually, ironically, we're going to go back to where we were. So we're going to go from there, drop off the fish, and then we're going to come over here, pick up passengers. And so that'll be passengers. And then we're going to come over to here and drop off passengers. So this is Dotton passenger port. And this will be the give all whoops. Wrong buttons. Manage the line. I'm trying to use Windows keystrokes as in for File Explorer, and that's not the same thing. We'll call it Fishport. So it goes from Fishport down to the Dotton Fishport, then passenger port, and then passenger port. And so in theory, that should mean that people can do there is a thing around town, just with one around it. So yeah, if people want to go, and we can tell if people want to go to anywhere down there, particularly if they want to go to Dotton, there you go. Destinations, no, don't click. Dotton, 5 people want to go there. No people have been able to achieve it yet. And so we may get 5 passengers on that. So that's that fixed. So now this guy should be doing, there's tons of food there. And this station can be reconfigured. We'll let that guy pick up. Yep, he's leaving. And let's configure this station. I'm definitely going to press pause here, I think. And we will delete those modules. And then I'm going to get rid of all these assets I've put down, the cranes. Done. And then... and then what else we need to do? So then we need, we need the actual platforms. Configure this. Platforms. And we're going to put one... Actually, we'll put a square ones in. Put one there. Yeah, so that one, that one, that one, and that one. And while we're at it, we'll turn that into a square one. I don't dare touch over there. Once I do that, I will never be able to remake it. And then I think passenger buildings, we have a booking hall and a waiting room. But I don't think we can fit any of those there. So let's just use MISC to... Oh, really? I can't give access? Come on. So is that a big road or a small road? I think these are the big ones, I want to say. So no track, upgrade. All right, you can be... like that. Is that enough to fit it in? Can't do those. Can I do the buildings? Nope. Well, that's kind of annoying. What I might do is the passenger thing doesn't have to be too long. So I might be able to squeeze it in there. There we go. And so... Right, so let's give them a path. And so walking path, I'm going to go, let's go full size 10 meters, lots of tendrils. Come on, tendrils everywhere. Done, and that will join that to the network. And now we need a way across. So, well, first things first, let's give this a concrete wall at the end. That's under assets. And then under the station, this one, we are going to be making an end fence. The pickets need to be towards the people, and then the railings go to the back side, so that's the way around. Platform is going to be on that side, so it sticks out. And then we just need to scoot it down with a lot of shift action. And we need to rotate it. And hopefully we can get that into spot about there. So that's that one done. Nice. And I can picture that missing too because of the curve. And then at the other end, same thing. Same rotation. So we need to rotate this by 180 because the pickets are on the outside. Done. And that works quite well. And now we need a way for people to get across. I think I might sacrifice this roof. And we'll put it... I think I'll sacrifice this one and we'll put the crossing tracks... Where's the platform stuff? Platform stuff. Is it under MISC? Yeah, this one. So this one... how's this work? Yeah, they're always to the left. Okay, so let's have them come in, walk up, and walk over. Yeah, and that way it's towards the ticket box. Yeah, so these people can walk up, go over. And cool. So let's change this line, manage the line. When we're going to back from, so normally we go Dotton that way, That is not Kissmore Cargo, that's Kissmore. And then Kissmore back to Dotton. So when we're going that way, we want to be on 1. Yep. And then on the way back, we come on 2. So we're not going to change. We're not going to use the crosses, these X's for this traffic any longer. And if we look at this one, these guys. Why can't I see that on the here? Why don't? Oh, so something's wrong there. So those guys, the cargo isn't happy. Manage the line. So when you go into the Dotton yards, which way is it? So Kissmore, Dotton cargo. We're not going there anymore. Oh, actually, we're not doing that anymore. Okay. So yeah, okay, that works. So they're going through as well. So yeah, it looks like those cross tracks there aren't going to get used by anybody, which is fine. Everybody stays on their side. They're going to have to queue behind passenger service if the cargo wants to go through. It probably, how much space do we have here? Oh, we actually do have space. I was thinking about putting a passing track in the middle. I assume that I can put a passenger platform here. Can I do that? So there's one way of finding out, I guess. Yeah, we should be able to hopefully have a bridge across. Out of it, we'll put that in now and see if. Oh, it does work. Awesome, 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 awesome. So that will go there. All right, so people are going to have to lose their houses, and that fence is going to have to move, and then we're going to have to do some funky stuff out here. But we'll delete the end bit. Auto save. Why can't I do that? I should be able to do that. Maybe it's just that track is too close. Try configuring that. Why can't I put track there? That is strange. Why can't I put track there? Oh, it's because of that road. Okay, that's fine. It's because we've got that little bit of street there. Cool. Okay, that's doable. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking how this is turning out. Yeah, you know, a bit of playing with it, but we're definitely going to get there. Tracks, passenger buildings, and then we want the end thing. That road's in the way, isn't it? What I might do is I might fudge it for now. Can I? I really want it to be real. You know what? I think this passenger thing's going to have to. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to happen. So let's. I wonder if I pull the track out, will that just destroy? It won't. I was going to say, wondering if it's going to destroy the fence, but it won't. So we're going to have to use the tool, assets, destroy, brush size tiny. Let's probably get rid of a fair bit here. I'm probably going to go up to around there. Yeah, and then let's get that track in. We'll go a fair way down the track, down to here. Oh, I lost the did I lose the gantry? Oh, there was no gantry. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably change this to a gantry. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that works. And then we'll put the same thing here. And where did I start that? Yeah, around here somewhere. So now, if you're going forward, you'll go flying down here and you'll park on the left if you're a passenger, otherwise you'll run around. If you're on the way out, you come through here. If you're going forward, you're flying around. Yeah, okay. So why do we have this piece of rubbish? I guess because I placed it. Destroy, custom asset, still configured the same way. So I just can do this a bit further forward. All right, you can see that tiny twist. And then we obviously have to go down, then tweak it up and down. And about there. That looks good. And let's... What do I have to do to get this thing in? What do I have to do to get this thing in? Yeah, I think I just need to destroy this road. If we just make this road singular and stop. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And yeah, let's get this thing out the front. Configure. Passenger buildings. Waiting hall. No, we'll do this one. The entrance. And then, is this a waiting hall? Yeah, that works. And then road out the front. Road out the front. And hopefully we can do it without too much troubles. And a bit of smoothing. It's not going to look perfect, but it will look semi-okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And you can see all our paths over here I put in. Yeah, that works. And then we just need a thing across here to clean the end up. Which way around is this? Is this besides the pickets? Pickets are on this side, so yes, correct. So just put that about... Oh, this is weird. So I need nothing on the left. Fence. So platform on that end. Yeah, head. There we go. And then end fence. Yeah. Lots of combinations, but got there. And then we need to line this up. This is a little bit tricky. So that way is correct. And then don't touch the mouse. And then I think there. I think there's a big gap here on the left. Configure that. So it needs to be a wall. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. You won't notice it. All right. So what are we missing? We're missing our bridge. We need to do that. Configure MISC, wasn't it? And that's the first one. So it goes to the left. They can walk across. Everybody has access. And since we have a big area here, because of the way it panned out, I'm going to do my patented fill the void with a train thing. I think I'm going to use this one. Trains from Europe, and we'll get a Stevenson rocket. And should we do that, or should we do something else? Let's do... what do we want to do? Something cool. Actually, I definitely want to get a Great Western Railway one, so let's try something from 1866, the oldest one we've got. And so, as time goes on, we'll have a record of the trains that we've used, and kids can look at that and enjoy it, right? I think do I have the same thing on this side? Yeah, I put a cart on this side, same thing. There's I think it sits on the ground, that one. Yeah, oh no, it's actually, I use base plates. That's actually their way of doing it. But yeah, looks cool. It's good something to look at. I don't think I'm going to bother. Let's do that now. That road was all wonky. I don't think I'm going to bother. Don't do that. I don't think I'm going to bother putting transportation on this side. I think it's good enough the way it is. Probably do a little bit more detailing on there. All right. Lines. When we are at Dotton, did I lose it? Yeah, so after Kissmore Cargo, Taishan, which is that way, Piccadilly, Taishan, Kissmore. This is the cargo one. Wrong one. Get the right one. Yeah, so when it comes here, manage the line. Dotton off the far end, that when it comes back, when it comes back this way, do this. And then we need to fix all our points. And we're nearly done. I think if I just do that, we have what we need. Lines, yep, passenger lines come in, and you can see the freight and everything else sharing that line and being happy. Does anybody ever go the other way? They don't. So what I'm going to do with that corner is I'm going to make it a lot more high speed. I'm going to go all the way over to there. So it was short so we could have the X, but we don't need the X. So, what we could do, is separate the inbound from the outbound. And so, what we do is we might have to get rid of this road. What I mean by this, is you'll see in a sec, is all this, we actually can do it way up there. So this is like that, and then where this point was here. No, I did that wrong then. Wait. Right, let's do this again. So nice sweeping turn into there. And then this guy has a sweeping turn to say here. And so they go in, and then at the same time, someone can come out. So basically it's parallel tracks. And so if this person's going in, someone can come out and not have to wait for this track. They can come out this way. And so that should work well. So what I'm going to do is put some signals in. This is going to be, it's probably a good place for a gantry actually. Let's do a gantry. And so it's going to be a 3B. And we'll dock it. So there, and let's put put it about there. Real signals. You're in the middle, so you can fly through at high speed. You are on the left, so there's no way you're doing that quickly. There's no signal over there. If you're flying through this way at high speed, you can do that as well. I don't know whether that should have been over that point, but whatever. And same thing with this end. All this can get changed to a gantry. This one out of the yard can stay as a post. Gantry, this one's going to be too wide, and that can go there. And then as people come flying in, you can run through. And then we need people leaving here. So as these people, and do I need one here as well? I think I do. We probably could have done another gantry there actually, but that would have been fun. Gantries. Fun. So put that there, and then on the way out, you are not a high-speed one. You are a high-speed one. And you're inbound, and yeah, I think that works. In fact, there's no way I need to have this gantry here. That's too much. So we can just change that back to. Actually, I'm just going to leave no points there at all because the one back here is controlling all this. Yeah. All right. If I press unpause. First things first, we should see people fly across that bridge as they work out their new path. Awesome! So get this full screen. Look at that! Hive of activity. Yeah, lots of people actually wanted to be on that side. If we look at the numbers, what's the numbers? Yeah, 35 and 11. So I'm looking for a passenger train. That's a cargo train coming through right now. So, interesting they didn't go through the middle. Why don't you go through the middle? Because it's more efficient to stay on the outside. Okay, so what it will do probably is it will go across only when there's contention, I'm guessing. Yeah, so if it's jammed and a passenger train that is there, I'm guessing it will do that. It probably is wise to actually start that passing lane a little bit earlier. There's not that much contention here. And yeah, this cross shouldn't be needed. It's really only needed to get out of the yard. So that's kind of superfluous. Yeah, I'm actually tempted to move this up to here because the crossings now, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's get rid of this, and this is, as I said, it's only for that, so it's not important to switch that for optimization. And then this thing can be destroyed, and you are just a warning anyway, and then it's purely a simple signal here. And that's enough space for a train to barely sit in there between the gates. We have another one there, so kind of moving people up as fast as we can. And actually we can go all the way up to here. All the way up to here. Yeah, and this one, yeah, it can just be there for randomistically trains are coming out of the yard. I think that makes sense. And yeah, and then we should definitely have a signal here for when they're coming out of the yards as well. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Nice. But yeah, it's relatively quiet here anyway. Yeah, I like this. I mean, we do have this cargo stuff here, but I think that's fine. I think we can leave it there from an aesthetic point of view. I do like how the passengers have been spread out over them. I'm waiting for when a train's going to turn up. When's the train going to turn up? Hopefully we haven't jammed the line. We don't actually have that many trains on the line, so yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So this guy is the wheat guy just moving forward. We've got bread queuing up there. Oh, here's our new Ivans doing the delivery, so they are... Oh, we should have... Why don't we should tell them to wait? There you go, they're picking up their meat. There you go. And that's moving it that way. And then, yeah, they're going through town. Hopefully they're not causing too much trouble. This guy's got no bread. Why is there no bread? Consumers. It's the whole map. Is it because this is jammed? Delivery in Dotton. I think you guys are a little bit out of control. Is it because these guys can't get back in? Is it hasn't been long enough? I do have this set to go to either platform, so I think I might get rid of that. Yeah, I think I might turn that off to full, so you can just deliver around Dotton when you need. And yeah, hopefully this will... I mean, it reckons the whole world wants it. And the meat's coming from the far end. The rate is 208, which is okay. Yeah, so those guys, there's a one there, bring 42 across. They're not the fastest thing in the world. They'll deliver it. Yeah, this should work. This should work. It'll take a little while to suss itself out, but it'll get there. I think around Dotton, I'm not sure why these are all so bunched up. Yeah. Let's watch this guy have, I think the first, 99 people. The first passenger service into that new platform, the newly expanded Dotton passenger station. Did that signal work? Oh, we don't have signals there for that inbound. Okay, that makes sense. And 99 people. Is anybody going to get off? Okay. Ooh, a lot. About 60 got off and relatively full. People are crossing the bridge. Obviously, they don't want to get to this side of town. I assume... Yeah, there is a linkage. I was just double checking that this is a valid way out. DevTools is enabled, and then you press the right Alt button, not the left, with L. So Alt L for lines. Look at that. So people are crossing over, walking out of the station, and then I assume this thing is going to be, yeah, overwhelmed. Manage the vehicles. There's already 10 on there. We need, actually, I keep on turning time off because I keep on doing detailing. We need time to move forward a bit. So, yeah, a bit overwhelmed, but they'll catch up. But doesn't that look awesome? Doesn't that look awesome? Do we have another passenger train? Not that way. Any other ones? Yeah, we definitely need to add some to the line, I think. There's not that much going on. Actually, it seems everything's going forward. We didn't do anything to do with cargo here. But I think that can... we can do that right now, actually. This guy, Great Dotton, managed the line. Oh, we did it. We added this station. Yeah, we did. I did do that. I was just worried about the weight thing, but cool. Which means, in theory, these trains can deliver stuff to here. So next time, much like we have for passengers, let's see if I can get both of them running at the same time. Bit of yeah. So passengers can come through here. And let me turn off all this rubbish. Go away. And yeah, so passengers can come across the network into this T. We also want them to be able to go down the valley that way. And so that's what we want to do with cargo as well. We want to have the exact same thing. So that cargo train that I just clicked on will do the same route across there. And now it's going to drop off here, which this town doesn't need cargo needs, but it will put it onto the station, and then we'll have a cargo train that goes and delivers it all that way. But that'll be all next time. Let's see if I can find a passenger train, I guess. Autosave, good timing. That's not a that's the wrong thing for the hard. I want the just trains, please. There we go. And where's the passenger train? Passenger train? Are you a passenger train? You are! And so you can see them going through the newly done vineyard fruit farm area. And yeah, they can finish off the episode for us. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of this Great Western Railway action. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.